remember, the mind and the body are connected, and these neural pathways start to develop, and then they start to flourish, and then they can be translated into other healthy relationships. But if there is a mother-infant disconnect or father-infant disconnect or any kind of severe trauma or neglect, okay, because there are acts of omission, which is what the parents don't do for their children, and then there are acts of commission, what they do against their children, and we're going to have to consider both because they're both childhood wounds. These are the things that create those shadows, and then with the disconnection and the development of the disconnection in the form of the parents putting their own needs before the child, which is what I see as the system gone wrong. So one form of narcissistic injury is when a child is neglected. Okay, so usually it's in the form of the emotional needs of the child are neglected because the child has to, in essence, look after the emotional needs of the parent. So in a narcissistic family, there's always that toxic tie, and parents don't really like when children individuate and separate because that means that they have their own sense of self. And that's not a good thing for a narcissistic mother or father, because what is the most important thing in this narcissistic structure? It's power and control.